What's up, guys, and welcome back to another ladder story featuring Artosis. Today's game is on Polypoid. It is a Terran versus Zerg, and it is a barcode. It's not just any old barcode, it's Stryker once again. Okay, so we're getting a little collection of games between Stryker and Artosis. This one is a little bit older than some of the ones we've done recently, so this would have been on the 2025 ladder season. I think this game was played in February of 2025. So I took a view a little while ago that I've got access to some of Artosis's older ladder replays, so instead of me pulling from the same place that other people that are casting Artosis is pulling from and potentially getting duplicate games on YouTube, I've gone, well, I wasn't around for 2023, 2024, and most of 2025. So there's literally 2.5 years of ladder stories of Artosis and other players, frankly, that I've just not watched. So I'm going to bring the ones that I think will be entertaining and good. That was so funny to watch that SCV glitch like that. It was insane. Anyway, and so what is definitely going to happen is these are going to be good games that I think we're going to enjoy. And they won't be spoiled, because even if these games were cast, which is unlikely because before JJZ showed up, there wasn't a caster that was doing a lot of Artosis games. But even if they have been done by someone like Falcon, for example, they would have been done so long ago that I don't think anybody would be all that phased that they're showing up again. So that's my don't get spoiled strategy. Just doing games that are not very old, but just a little bit older than the most recent season of ladder, and we'll see how it goes. Obviously, and based on the feedback, we'll keep mixing it up. I'm also doing the retro games at the moment. So I've actually found a replay pack of Artosis back from 2008, 2009, baby Tosis, playing into the likes of Day 9, In Control, Idra. They're a lot of fun to do. I really enjoy those games. Those maps were also so cool, you know, some of the OG maps like Colosseum. So you know, those will be good, and I hope that if you have seen some of those already, that you've enjoyed them. And yeah, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. We are growing strong and doing well, and we really do appreciate the support. So we have scouted the hatchery, we have scouted the lair, we are now going in and seeing the pool, and so that is giving us the confidence to do a 2 marine expand. In fact, we are growing some balls as Artosis and moving out here to put a bit of pressure on Stryker. These two have played, I've done some games of theirs in recent times as well. They have a little bit of a rivalry, but I'd say on average Stryker wins more often and is probably a stronger player. But let's see what happens. Could be a really good game. Really good game. Stryker is very solid. And I think we're going to get a bunker here pretty soon. Artosis, interestingly enough, wasn't using the fact that he spawned here in the bottom right of Polypoid to make that forward wall. He has told me that this is actually a unique option that you can only do in the bottom right of Poly, which it pretty much walls in perfectly. There's no other wall in that you can do the double depot racks wall in, but opted not to do it for today's game for whatever reason. And is still keeping his probe alive. Again, did you see that replay glitch? What is happening? I think he would have got a view on the spire, but also I think his confidence level that he's opening spire, especially when he saw that second gas, would have been very high anyway. Otto is now pushing out here, not messing around. He said non-stop marine production here. Skip the bunker entirely. Oh my god, balls to the wall here. Look at this. Beautiful to see. Has to push. No! Don't go back. I guess he cannot. No, he doesn't have to. He's got a few marines here. He's going to make a bunker. Ling speed does kick in. And he does. There's one Ling that came into the house. I don't think that's much of a big deal. He's now making his eBay. He's got his academy down here. So I think he's done all the things, and it does look like he's going with a bio style. A lot of recent games of Artosis going mech. In fact, his game in the retro pack was mech, and I was incredibly surprised. Sorry, the reason for me going no, no, no is I really wanted him to force out some Sunkens here. Also, we've taken our third on location before mutas are out, which is quite ballsy from Stryker, but I think it's because he's probably of the belief that he's playing against somebody that he's a little bit stronger than. Is he going to get this SCV? No, he's not. Okay, nicely done. So it does pick off a medic here. I think the medic was just kind of wondering. Love to know how she got out there alone. Oh, Artosis getting angry at the goddamn medics. So funny. These replays are proving to be a little glitchy today, which is kind of hilarious. I've never had glitchy replays in Remastered, but there we go. First mutas have arrived. Hello! How are you, fellas? Stryker's muta micro is more than decent. He's really, really solid. Got the space up really nice and quick. I think that's going to give him a very strong position. What are we doing? Are we making a Hydra Den? Are we progressing with our tech tree? We're just focusing on our muta micro and adding a few mutas. I think that's the plan for now. Artosis adding a few barracks, getting his factories. I think he's going to get vessels. So now I get the full stack of 11 here. Posturing around quite nicely. Making some drones. Really, really maximizing his map control. There's no world in which Artosis can comfortably get out onto the map, and I think he's trying to exploit this as much as he can. Good spotting of the Overlord as well. I think he's played a sparse number of turrets, but that's probably okay. The main benefit for Stryker here is that he's just keeping Artosis at home. I think he could pounce on this, to be honest. Considering it. Maybe he wants to couple it with a few links. Who knows? Very, very patient. Look how quick he plays. 360. I mean, he's just a little bit of level above, for sure. Hydra's coming in. Lurker aspect being developed. So he's going to be able to hold on to that base very nicely. I think there was a pick there that I missed. Stryker just really uses his mutas in the early game to control the map. And he does it very well. And he'll stop when the first vessel shows up. But the first vessel is still a while away. Because we can see, and he's progressing up to Hive now. We can see the science facilities on the way. And once he's got Hive, he can pretty much make anything. Double starport. Wow, that's cool. I don't see double starport from RT very often. What's this? What are we doing, Arto? Double starport, let's go. Potential thumbnail candidate, we'll have to see. Thumbnail? Thumbnet? I use words. Nice scan there on the mutas. And now we want to try and apply some pressure. And Stryker doesn't want you to apply pressure while he's going up to Hive Tech. He wants to keep you at home. Does lose a couple of mutas. Does pick off a few SCVs as well. Very difficult spot to engage here. This is just such a horrible ledge. Get some good damage. Kills a few SCVs. Still just the 3 bases for now, for our Zerg. We're getting up his tech. And that's really important. What is he making? Getting defilers. Sub 10 minutes. Very, very good stuff from Zerg. Free SCV donated there. Looks like he wants to now try and take a third as Artie. And I think he'll be able to once he's got vessels. Our radiate's being researched and 2 vessels are on the way. So, got double stopwatch just to make double vessel. Just really exploiting this gas position here. That's the one downside of bottom right here on this map. And he's just getting such good value. I want to try and now maybe catch these mutas on the retreat. Kind of sandwiching them. Supplies are actually even. Now, Stryker's just winning this game with really solid, patient muta micro. And killing this gas is really annoying because Artosis needs science vessels to optimize this build. Does have some vessels popping out now. They should be loading up some energy, or mana as it's also called. Good spotter overlords here as well. And Ultraless Cavern coming through. And Burrow. Wow, he really does have it. Burrow is a good option, I think, because it does protect you from the irradiating of drones. And if he irradiates the one vessel to then run through the drone line, Burrow does save the day. And I've seen it used effectively in the past. I like that from Stryker. I think this Overlord's not long for this world. Oh no, he's gonna get away. Is he? Is he? No, he's not. Bye-bye. And here we go. There's so many lurkers though, dude. Like, I don't think this is a breakable position. Any which way you slice. It does now start with the irradiator. It's got plenty of lurkers too. Actually just pretty much scorches this mineral line, or lurker line should I say. Very nicely done. So the question's going to be, where does Artosis go? Looks like he's considering an alternative. Looks like Stryker's planning to get out. This is a horrible supply block for Artosis. Absolutely devastating. He's now got to start 2 depots. This is really not the best time, especially when he's floating money. This is a critical part of the macro dynamic of this game. Really not a good supply block here. This might look back on this part of the game as a key time. Anyway, so our first Dorito cloud has gone up. And Stryker's wanting to establish this base. And the Nidus is going to be critical here as well. Artosis is pretty much predominantly postured and not done any real committing. Oh my god, this dropship, this dropship, this dropship, this dropship! Actually, everything inside the dropship has been scorched. The dropship itself is fine. Well, until now. Oh my god, the placement of those mutas, absolutely devastating. He does not have the gas to sustain this double vessel build and is floating way too many minerals. He needs a couple more racks or another base or something just to get his macro on track. You can see by comparison, Stryker's not floating any money. Decent irradiates though. I think Otto's done that very nicely. I'm definitely going to give him that. This Marine just wanted to get some spines in the face. Marines are just wander off, bro. It's like, why? Why are you doing that? Explain yourself. Stryker's holding on here really nicely. Fire bats! Hey Frank, how you been, brother? I love it always to see fire bats in the comp. So 3rd base finally coming up. And a 4th, so a double expansion from Arto. I don't know if he has the map control to be so ballsy in his expansion, but I don't think he has much choice. There's very little by way of lurkers here. But the lurkers that are here just tore through those couple of units. Meanwhile, it's predominantly just lings that are stalling him here. And Dark Swarms. Plague time! Ugh, I didn't actually get a very good plague there. It's a bit unlucky. So Frank the Firebat is leading the charge, and he got absolutely wrecked by some lurkers, sadly. Is it Frank the Firebat or Fred the Firebat? Please let me know which one you guys prefer. Alrighty, so we are irradiating, and we need to borrow our drones, possibly, if he's going to do the irradiate trick. No, he's just irradiating defilers. And oh my god, this is scary. This is Ling Ultra. Ah! Run! No running for you, fellas. You be dead. I have the feeling a very scary flank is on the verge of coming out here from Stryker. We'll get the angle for ya, but here comes the flank from hell. Oh no, this is so much Dark Swarm. The Ultras are getting right underneath it. The units have got nowhere to go. They've basically been trapped in between this ledge and oh my god, the carcasses and the massacring. Run, medics! Guys, we have a shortage of medical professionals. Can you please stop killing all our damn medics? It's a dangerous profession. So nobody wants to be a doctor anymore, bro. Shit. So the next pot of units have kind of connected with our medics, and the Freds or the Franks, whichever you guys decide. I'm gonna go with Frank for now. Frank is my favorite. The Firebats are still in the game. Always an exciting component for sure. Oh, the radius on the Ultras is really, really good. It's making 3 Ultras at a time. It really does bolster up the supply and the beefiness of the Zerg army. This one Marine's like, I'll kill all of you, man. Never mind. So Otto has actually got his 4 bases up and running. And needs to saturate this one. But that definitely does breathe new life into him in this game. No doubt about that. Firebats doing firebatty things. This one Marine's like, you guys didn't see me, did you? No? Okay, cool. Nice. So Michael lives on. Although these Zerglings might not let Michael live on. Who knows? Alright, so we are just converging on a newly established income source as Stryker. And flanking from both sides here, predominantly with Ultras. Oh my god, the Ultras. So many Ultras. Artosis is sending his army in from the backside, but the damage is getting done, shall we say. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's some more! In case you wanted some more, we got more. How much more you want? There's more units coming in from here. It's predominantly Lings. I was just going to fight him with Cracklings coming into this. A double bunker here though, so it should be a little bit trickier to get the cut through he got. This Ultra though has arrived. Even Frank the Firebat is inside the bunker, which is fun. Come on, Frank! Wreck him with your fire hose, brother! Let's go! That is... Ah, 2 of them! And the irradiate! Nicely done. I like how this Ling's been left unharassed to just have a good time. This Ling is killing so much. It's one damn Ling! Anyway, we're sending more reinforcements here to the top side. Stryker's basically just emptying out his army every time. It can just replenish and re-go until Artosis runs out of steam. Just throwing it here, throwing it there, splitting his attention, splitting his forces, throwing down a nice plague as well. Look at the spread of blue here, guys, on the mini-map. He is just absolutely everywhere, whereas Artosis is just in this bottom corner. Nice scourge on the vessels. And our workers are all just having a little snoozy snooze. Still having a snoozy snooze. Now we... Nope. Well, we are... Wait. Hello? 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 Wake up! Nope. Okay. We are... How about now? Nope. Another big battle. It's going to pick up a decent number of science vessels. And once again, the medics. The poor, poor medics. It's just going to be unrelenting here. I feel like this one's going to be the death stroke, guys. The Kakaru threw me off there slightly. It's a Crackling Ultra for the win. Our poor medics all alone. Nobody left to fight for them. Units coming in here as well. Just unrelenting pressure. GG from Artosis. And honestly speaking, Artosis didn't do anything wrong in this game. I think Stryker is just a better player. And I think Artosis would admit that as well. Perhaps not on stream or whatever, but under duress, if he was asked to just be honest. Stryker is just a very, very, very good player. It's probably consistently sort of low S rank. And a really, really, really good Zerg. So no shame in losing to this guy. And there was no point ever in this game where I felt like Artosis was ahead and threw anything or made any obvious mistakes. He just played a really, really good Zerg who played a very, very solid game. And that was that. It was also a very, very enjoyable game. So if you guys did enjoy it, please do hit that like button. Any comments or feedback, always much appreciated. Until next time, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. You guys take it easy.